He's right about that.
Well, it's the two words he didn't want to hear either.
And they're pretty strong words.
Here's the psychology behind it. He's thinking, you know, Kenna's on the button. He'd be raising no matter what. This other guy just limped in. Perhaps I can take this right now.
You're lucky you didn't raise, because I was coming.
Win, lose, or draw. Well, you got to love this play by Jake Menor here, Vince.
Well, we don't know whether it's going to work completely yet. Ken is shaking his head, though.
It shows you what kind of heart the guy's got, though. Ken is going to lay his hand down.
Now it's on Todd. He's got ace 10 of diamonds.
And he lays it down also.
Just a powerful move there, Mike.
Just an incredible poker play right there by Jake Menor. And you're right, Vince. This guy can play the game, no doubt about it.
2 words and a smile in that hand. It was worth 80,000. Yeah,
the pot was raised and called, and he came over the top with a 9-5, sensing that these guys weren't that strong. Terrific poker play. The action is revving up here at the bike. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
This is for the tournament.
What's unique about the bike is, I think, our sense of family.
This is why I learned to play at the bike. So this is like home to me.
Is this a very comfortable place to come and play poker?
The millman has delivered.
When WPT comes to town, there's just an excitement in the air, and everybody gets really juiced about it.
Welcome back to the World Poker Tour. We're at the Bicycle Casino in Los Angeles, California.
This is the one tournament where a player can go from obscurity to absolute legendary status overnight.
Who's got a date with Poker Destiny tonight? Let's find out.
All right, back down on the table, Alex Kahaner throws away 9-3.
Kenna James, the fan man. Jack 8 offsuit, lays it down.
Todd Phillips, the movie director, says cut with his Jack 4.
Jake quickly folds.
All right, so Kevin O'Donnell now.
He's picked up a big hand in the small blind, ace queen of diamonds. He's just going to call, Vince, trying to trap Tim Fan.
Tim's got Jack 6 of clubs. As you can see in the WPT hole cam, brought to you by Budweiser.
He checks.
Didn't fall into that one.
So it's ace queen of diamonds for Kevin. Jack 6 of clubs for Tim. The flop is 10-10-5. No help to either player.
Kevin with the ace queen out in front. First one to act.
And didn't raise it before the flop, but he's going to bet here 50,000.
Tim Fan. Nothing materializing on that flop.
Well, Tim's thinking here is.
Oh.
He said if his man had a 10, wouldn't he check and try to trap me? I don't believe he's got a 10. I'm going to raise him right here. Makes it 120,000 to go.
70 more.
Tim Fan making a play for this pot right here, right now.
All in.
Kevin O'Donnell going all in.
I can't call you with Jack high.
Tim says I can't call with just Jack high.
Don't worry, take the pot.
Well, what an all-in play by Kevin O'Donnell there. Many players would have laid down ace high in that situation after getting re-raised.
Well, the interesting thing is Tim Fan makes a move.
5, Kevin.
I think Kevin's saying,
3-4
listen,
offsuit.
if the guy had a 10, he wouldn't go all in with that. So I know he doesn't have a 10. I got ace queen. Even if he has a little piece of that, I got a good chance I can outdraw him. Other than that, maybe he'll lay the hand down. That's exactly what he was thinking.
Please, you're getting me dizzy saying all that stuff.
Well, listen very closely, my friend.
All right, I'm
You'll
trying to
something.
learn. I'm trying. Jeez.
Okay, Mike, I have a big poker question for you, sir.
Okay, shoot.
All right, at this level, are there bad poker players or just bad plays, in your opinion?
Yes.
Yes, do you care to elaborate? Can you give me a little bit more, perhaps?
No.
No.
But Courtney Friel will do so in tonight's WPT Poker Corner.
All right.
You have to be a great poker player to make it to a WPT final table. Or do you?
The great thing about these tournaments is that the cream usually rises to the top. Usually.
Let me roll the dice. I can roll the dice.
For 600 bucks. Wait, you only get to roll at once. I think a bad player does have a chance to make the final table because there's a lot of random luck involved.
Really, I mean, I could put my mom in and she could win. Really, sorry, Mom.
According to experienced players, the bad ones are easy to spot.
There's one, there's one, there's one, you're one.
Bad player are people that just put their chips in because they don't know where they're at in the hand because they're idiots.
But can a bad player make the final table of a world-class event?
It could happen, but it's very unlikely.
It's possible. I've seen it before, more than once.
We made it, didn't we?
At one time, some people thought this guy was a bad player.
Well, the guy that won the last hand from me, he played very bad. I would like to play this game with him every day. He could never beat me in the long run.
When it comes down to it, the best have the advantage, but the bad players still have a shot.
Tournaments are like a lottery. We've got more tickets than most people, but you still got to hit the lottery. Hopefully sooner than later.
Anybody can make a WPT final table. That's what's fun about poker.
We still have 6 players left. Antes and blinds are going up. We're now playing with a $5,000 ante. Blinds are 25 and 50,000. Vince, you know the legends of poker always seem to have exciting final tables. In season 1, Chris Karagulian won the tournament. Mel Judah in season 2, and last year, the legendary Doyle Brunson taking this title.
Back down on the table, Tim Fan looking at an 8-3. Not interested, throws it away.
Looks like Alex is going to be interested. He's got a pair of 8s here.
150.
And he's going to raise it and make it 150,000 to go.
The construction man from Van Nuys, California, making a push. And look at this, Kenneth. He's got a big hand. He's got ace-king, big slick.
And he's got that laser look going down there at Alex right now, too.
I'm all in.
Oh, he's going all in.
Going all in for over $1 million here.
Todd out, Jake out. Kevin going out with queen 5. Back on Alex.
Vince, this is over a $900,000 raise here.
Now, you want to go home early?
Hey, you know, whatever. You got to do what you got to do.
Let the cowboy have the let him have the pot. Let him have the pot.
Alex has gone out.
Alex folds. Well, this is why the middle pair is so tough to play. When a guy comes over the top, what do? Alex opts to lay it down right there.
Tough way to make a living. Very hard.
Every time he says that, he's bluffing. You know what I mean?
I just started this year. Did a few small tournaments. This is my first big tournament. It's a lot harder. You need a lot more patience, but the rewards are greater.
Well, I'll tell you, day 1 of this tournament, 3 different people laid down pocket kings to me
when you went all in. I know, and
they
2
showed
of
me a
them went in
lot
the
more
same
respect
day.
than you guys. I mean, I don't expect you to lay down kings.
All right,
but
action on Alex Gahana. Life is good for this young man. He has 10-7 of spades this time. Throws it away as he talks.
Kenneth folds. Todd quickly folds, as is Jake.
Now Kevin O'Donnell.
Raise.
The Irishman with king 9. He's going to raise it.
Let's see how much he's going to raise it here. Looks like a healthy raise here, Vance. 200,000 he's raising it.
Into his old nemesis, Tim Fan, but not so fast. Tim's got a hand, wired pair of 7s.
How's he going to play him?
I'm all in.
Oh, he's going all in.
Over the top, he's gone all in for all his chips here.
What do you left?
And Kevin says, how much have you got left here? It's about 900,000 more, which would take a big dent out of Kevin's stack.
8.
Kevin has been pecking away. He's got a bunch of chips in front of him right now. Does he want to chuck it out here?
It's going to cost him nearly another $1 million to call right here. And we can see that he has the 2 overcards. And if Tim turned his cards face up on the table, he would call because he'd be getting the proper odds to do so. You have king 9 and your opponent moves over the top all in. You're not crazy about it.
Well, that is the strength of the all-in bet.
Tim fans out in the audience as well. They also have T-shirts with his picture on it, like Alex. Everybody's in the T-shirt business around here.
Good hand, my friend.
Kevin's going to lay this down.
Well, they're cheering for him. They're in a nice all-in bet right there by Tim Fan.
They're all wearing it.
Don't you guys have any baby pictures of him?
Just a terrific young man, very well liked in the poker community, and a tough player.
Look at my crew.
In 80,000, Mike.
These are big blinds in proportion to the stack sizes these players have.
Action's going to be on Alex. Got a 9-6 in his hand. He goes out. Kenneth James throws away Jack 8. Todd out.
Round to Jake. And Jake has picked up ace high on the button and lays it down, Vince. Very interesting.
It's all right.
Kevin O'Donnell, though, in the small blind. He's got king queen.
Just calls with it, though.
Pretty slow here.
Who didn't show his cards?
Tim Fan only has a jack 3. He can take a free flop here, or he can raise it. He is going to raise it. Looks like 300,000 more.
Gonna get aggressive. He's saying, if you're just limping in, I'm gonna try to take this pot away from you right now.
That's exactly right. He suspects his opponent doesn't have that great of a hand, or he would have raised before the flop.
But the Irishman was playing it sneaky. He had king queen. It's a pretty good starting hand. He just didn't raise with it.
Let's see what he's going to do with the king queen now. It's another 300,000 to him.
Call.
He's going to make the call. Tim probably saying to himself, geez, why did I raise that? I could have taken a free flop there.
Guts test right now.
So here we go, over 800,000 in this pot right now.
This pot's so big the dealer needs a shovel.
Kenna still cracking jokes. Here's our flop.
Queen 10-8, so Kevin has flopped top pair. Tim has flopped a gut shot straight draw. Action on Kevin.
Just a sweet flop there for the Irishman.
Look at this, Vince. He is not checking to his man. He's leading right out. He's betting 400,000 into this pot. He's just going to take the bluff right away from Tim Fan here. Very difficult, I think, for Tim to continue playing this pot with the gut shot straight draw when it cost him 400,000 here to call.
You would think so. He's going to lay it down.
Why are you all tense?
Kevin O'Donnell, the bar and restaurant owner, self-made millionaire, takes another good pot.
Kevin just didn't want to give him a chance to bluff at that pot. Decided to lead right out for 400,000 there and take down that pot.
And with that, Mike, the Irishman Kevin O'Donnell becomes our chip leader.
Pretty impressive, Vince. He started out this final table on the low stack. Now he is the chip leader.
And he's saying, hey, drinks are on the house. I'm the chip leader.
Well, right now, Tim Fan just can't dodge the raindrops, Vince. Every time he tries to make a play on the pot, not working.
Sell the house, bet all on me. No point. They should all just go home right now. I mean, it's only gonna be fun if I last. If I don't win it, it's gonna be depressing.
You know, he only lives a few miles away from here in Westminster, California. He plays here at the casinos all the time. He's married. He has a 2-year-old son, Logan. And he's going after over $1 million here tonight.
I do.
Tim, under the gun here, looks down at Jack 9 of hearts. The kind of hand that most guys like to see a flop with. And he's going to limp in under the gun.
That's right. He says, I'm going to invest. Alex quickly going out. And now it's around to Kenna James. And look at this. Once again, he's got big slick. Ace-king.
Ooh, I call.
Going to play it sneaky, though. Just calls it. Todd out. And Jake Minter with 10-4 says, hey, I'm going to speculate, too.
Cost him 40,000 more to call. Nearly 400,000 in the pot. Kevin with the ace high says, give us a flop.
So we got four-way action here, Mike.
Here comes the flop. Well, it's 6-3 deuce. That's no help to anybody. Does give Jake an inside straight draw. He's the first to act. And he checks.
And now it's on Kevin O'Donnell. Nothing hitting on that flop. He has ace-7. But does he have the nerve to make this kind of bet right now?
Well, he's reaching for ammo, Vince. He sure does. He's betting 200,000.
Very courageous. Tim quickly going out. And now on Kenna, who slow played Big Slick. Might come back to haunt him here a little bit.
He has the best hand with ace-king.
Tough to make this call, but it's not going to stop him, it looks like.
Well, this is just tremendous poker instincts here by Kenna James. He believes he has the best hand. Indeed, he does.
Jake going out, so two-way action. Kevin saying, wait a second, what have I got myself into here? He gets a call. Nice pot developing.
Well, the normally amicable Kenna James has his game face on right now in this pot.
Here comes the turn.
Well, the queen of diamonds comes on the turn.
Helps neither player.
Action is on Kevin. Remember, he bet the flop and got called. Could he possibly bluff at it again?
Trying to get a read on Kenna James. Look him over.
Kenna is staring him down intently here.
Will he continue the farce? Well, he's got ace-7.
I'll put you on a hand.
He's going to try it again. He bets another 200,000.
Not going to slow down. What a bet.
Well, it's not a big bet into a pot that's nearly 800,000, though. Again, Kenna's calling him. He's looking him up, as we say.
He's not a believer. He makes a quick call.
Wow, what poker instincts by Kenna James here to make this call. Remember, this guy was in the big blind. He could have anything.
Kevin O'Donnell sloshing around. Here comes the river.
Now the board pairs threes.
Still helps neither player.
All in.
Oh, he's going all in, though.
Wow.
How does he make this bet right now?
You see Kenna James taking the sunglasses off and say, wait a minute here. What's happened?
Ultimate game of chicken we're watching here.
This is just an amazing play here by Kevin. Now, he has just slightly more chips than Kenna James. Not many, though. About $100,000 difference between their stacks is all.
Well, if you should make this kind of call, this would be the call of the decade.
Well, there's no question about it, Vince. It'd be the call of the year in poker, that's for sure. And you have to make this call for all